Hey, how are you? I hope you're doing well. So Maranditi Nitauri how I started. Zim Queen's not sorry. So I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna get started but yeah. So Nakatanga 2017 and it was on Facebook. Banengo I was just posting uh my story, but like not mentioning who I was, like hiding. Yeah. And then I just started posting some stuff about confidence. Like I was really in that bag. But I think I was doing it for myself. And then, more people also like kind of like liked that content. And then I deleted the page. I deleted it Nikuti Yanga ya Kukura and I was so scared. I don't deserve this in any chai. So I had to delete it. And after that, I wasn't at peace when I deleted it. And I believe sometimes kana mwari akakutuma kuti uite chinhu unoitwa kwajona unomedzwa nehove ugoendeswa kwanga uchiramba kuenda. So I was tormented and I remember talking about it and I had to put it back. And I too much on FB. Then I moved to IG because one lady has said to me, and the age you're trying to like the kind of people that you're trying to like attract to do this with, I don't go IG. And IG is evolving. You can even speak with just images. You don't have to write all the time. Kana let's say usinangoa kunyora, just gonna use an image to say what you want to say. She was right. So then I moved kwenda up IG 2018. And when I even started on IG, I was very scared because from zero. So I was scared. But I'm grateful to, here we are. It's growing. The vision never changed from the day that I started. And it's growing. And I'm very grateful for this project. It's something that I started when I was clueless. I just wanted to be heard. Yeah. I just wanted to be heard. Yeah. So what made me start the page was the way I grew up. I'm not gonna say much like from maybe shatangira maybe pa high school up because I think kana talk when high school especially in Zim do parotanga tuma as a girl. So nagenda ku a girls school and Form 1 and 2 it was fun. Form 3 and 4 it got really intense. Pakuti mklasi mantayiveka mamine vasikana vaibhula vamwe. I can't say I was bullied in that class, but like my friends, like my time and I were constantly getting bullied. So obviously if your friend is bullied, you're gonna feel some type of way. And I remember kuti mklasi momo megonongoti mnova ku break or ku lunch and you find pabodi time 40 in class momo pabodi pakanyorwa from number 1 to 40 nemanakiro yenyu. It's crazy now. I'm laughing, but it's crazy because it really like affected a lot of people. Like I know some of my friends from high school, they lost it up to now. They're not the same people ever since Tangasotanga Form 3 and things that happened in their lives. Tirima Form 3 Kuchkoro. The bullying they got, it really affected them. They're not the same people anymore. So that from 3, 4, 5, 6. After that, I started questioning myself because in like I'm the firstborn and I did not have anyone to share with. So it's either about relationships or about like when you're maturing as a girl. My kids, I know say church like even someone to just tell me that or kuti things that I feel like it's mostly talked about kana age yoyonga kunzi ichakati kuti murume akuzoona kuti unobva kune vanhu, but no one really cares about you as a person. Kuti uri papi, are you okay, are you happy with your life? So what pushed me to start the page was like I needed answers for so many things and I couldn't ask my parents or my relatives. Ninya kuti I didn't have that close relationship with them. I was scared. And then one of the things was also like kwataigara. I remember papa nevarume too vanga vatori nevakadzi vavo nevana vavo, and ndakuma form 3 4 ikokoko. When I'm coming from school, they would even vaitomira kuti ya kakuibva, and thinking kuti apa ndiri form 3 apa ndinoziva kuti baba vavo mukadzi wavo ndeuyo, baba vavo mukadzi wavo ndeuyo, uyo mwana wavo, and saying these things. I remember kuti even the way I started dressing, ndakatanga kupfeka zvingori baggy just to hide myself, or ndega ndakapfeka rimwe dress so blue. I'm gonna look for a picture. I'm gonna share it on IG one day. It was just like tenant. So I was just hiding. I didn't want to be seen. I didn't want my body to be seen at this point. Cause ndikuchka kuti ko varume vakazopinda nepfungwa dzekundirepa, and you can't go unotaura kumba ndozvauri kuitwa because unogona kunzi uri kunyepa ndizvangochivaitira. So Zimbabwe No Sorry was all about creating a space yekuti I want other girls to come and talk and ask and take out what's on their chest without feeling judged, not at all. And it was also like my way of getting up, like I was in the trenches with my confidence, so I was trying to build up my confidence. So I was like, you know what, let me start this thing. And then girls that feel the way that I feel like I'm not confident and plan, they can, they can join and we can start doing this together. So I didn't start it off like, yeah, and no. I want to find girls that are like me, that are not confident, that are trying to build it from zero. And then also it was because later on, vanhu vaindiseka kuchikoro, maybe vaiseka uniform yangu nebhutsu dzangu, or like people that would laugh at what I was carrying in my lunchbox. A few years down the line, ndakazotangosangana navo lese munongodhumana mutown, and with social media, you just like maybe bump into their profile. And I was bitter for a while. Like I can't say I was bitter. Can't find the word, but like I became this person because of and later on I was like, wait, they don't even matter in my life. Ndashaya sugar. Akatombowanike kuti waya chinditi tanya all sugar isam team ako. And even when I started, like, there were days I was very scared of what I was doing. But then I feel like if God has given you a mission, He will support you. Yeah, so I can say that's how I started. It was impacted by my story. The bullying I got, like I didn't get bullying too much at school. It was Kumbawande Gara. There were girls who was the same age, and they were constantly like making sure that they tell me kuti I'm not good enough. Or what else? Or like so I always had short hair. So even when I would try something, it's like makisa sweet meno zvongori uchadiona anyone wewe aiwa unomakisa, that vibe, like zvokuti unenge wakashorwa, like yeah, I can say that. Like I felt like nanga ndakashoreka because this is what I was told by these people. But then something deep inside me was very powerful, it kept telling me, Kuchi, you're not what these people say, which is why I started Zimbabwe No Sorry. I was really, really like trying to also like empower other girls. Maybe they're also firstborns or the last born, or you don't have a good relationship with your sisters because maybe way you have your life and you just want someone to talk to, someone or not you know what, I have this idea, and that person is going to be there to listen to. I'm not saying me doing it, but like as a community, like the way we have become, like there's so many topics I could see you guys like suggest me, and I'm just like, cool, let's do it. And then everybody's like, yeah, I've gone through this, I've gone through that. So it's becoming like, you know, like a home. It's like a sacred place. I hope I've said it well. Kuti ndatanga say like, oh yeah, another reason was I had so many questions on so many things I was going through as a girl. Shandaitiswa lese patangwa buda mazampai kune mamwe mafamilies etunonzi marove nemugoti, marove nematsvaire, marove neplate yababa, you know, all those things. I had so many questions on why it was being made so hard for me kuti ndingovewo musikana zvisina kuti ndikuona kunge kuti ambuya vangu vanenge vane fear kuti ndabuda gate, or like ndanonokodzoka kumba, she's worried, she's thinking nezvandiri kuita. And also another thing was that is the way our communities, kana wakakurira ghetto, you know this vibe yekuti ana mai vese vemuraini vanenge vachida kutoona life yako kuenda nekupi, inenge vakavhara maziso kudai vakatarisa. And I remember kuti pane umwe amai so vaiti tisatambe nemwana wavo because according to her we're too poor kuti titambe nemwana wavo. So it's all these things that like they're just like building up in your head. And I'm grateful kuti ndakasvika time yekuti I had to address all of these things that happened during that period. Because imagine uchinzi zvoni haukwanisi kutamba nemusikana uyo because amai vake vanofunga kuti munotambura sei kuti munge muchionekwa mupadhuze nemwana wavo. That's some crazy stuff, you know. A few years later, and diskushora, but like tables turn, and I really, really wish people would learn to treat people with respect, because just respect the next person. Because every time I look back at vanhu vaindiseka or vaindishora or vaindidzikisira, vakatonzi vandiona murodhi vanotochinja rodhi vanototiza zvakutomakisa kuti vachindiona. But these were the same people vekuti vaida kunditsika-tsika, like vakatonditsika-tsika ndiri pasi vabunga chitoya nemadhaka odira mvura, mumwe ane flower odira. They really wanted me down, you know. But never let your pain like destroy you. Find a way to transmute it and make the best out of it. Ukangoona wakutanga kuatakwa stereki paipenye vanhu, pray and itamwari akuratidze what that thing is trying to teach you. Yeah, I hope it makes sense. And I also felt like paipe panonzi chakafukidza dzimba matenga, like dzimba dzakawanda dzine zvakawanda zvikuitika. And it also goes down to like us as human beings, because I felt like kuve musikana in Zim, there's a lot of judgment, even with your friends. Pane vamwe kuti we are friends with, but and that's what also made me create Some Good News Story. I wanted like the girls that feel like maybe they can't tell their friends what's going on to like know there's a safe space somewhere. It's a safe space to come and say what you want, but it's also a space that is demanding answers to certain things that are happening in our society. So zvisinga make sense, things that no one has ever questioned. Yeah, that has always been my vision ever since it started. But obviously Pandakatanga, they were some attacks. So again, ukatanga chino usafunge kuti chinongove smooth kudai. Kune vanouya vachiku, you know, vachiedza kuda kukudonedza, but always keep your eyes on the ball, on the vision. Chinhu chinokudzidzisa also to have boundaries on whatever you be doing, because unenge wakuziya kwawakabva and you know the vision and you know what you're trying to get. Saka pana chinofanira kukudzimaidza. Like yeah, I started Some Good News Story in Ditorine. I was really, really down, like down bad. I didn't have anything. And I think, yeah, I didn't have anything. Not even $1. I didn't have it. But I was like, I'm going to do this because I want to create a community. Because I really wanted someone to talk to. I was going through a lot of things in my life. You know, I couldn't tell my mom. I couldn't tell my sister. I'm the big sister. I'm the first one. I couldn't tell my cousins. I didn't have anyone that I had a close relationship with like that. Not even my cousins. Total phone. This is what I'm going through because I was scared of getting judged because of the way also yananda kure kuti I was always in spaces ekuti vanhu vanenge vachijaja vanhu, so I was like nyangwe ndikanotaura nyaya yangu ndichajajwa yondonyeiwa, and then everybody knows what's going on, and when I just needed a solution. So this is why I started this space, and I'm really happy, and I think I'm still holding on to those ideas and like answering the questions that I had. Answering the questions I had. I hope I said that right. But yeah, like I could get deep into these topics, like of each reason, but I also don't want to waste your time. So I'm gonna end here and see maybe if I can do like a part 2, but more, layered and better. And thank you for stopping by. Bye.